This model kit review is of the Sukhoi 35-37 version, and it's the Super Flanker. It's a 1/48 scale model by MiniHobby Models, and here's some pictures of the finished model and pictures of the real plane. And let me see anything else. Here we go. Picture of the other real planes. And let's have a look inside. Looks like this one may already have been started. We have some loose pieces here. First of all, here's our canopy. It's reasonably well molded. We have our ejection seat and cockpit already been put together. Molding quality is okay. Here's another seat and our instrument panel. There's no detail on it. And then looks like we have some little pieces here. It's a fairly large plane. Molding quality is reasonable on here. We do have some mold lines though. And we have recessed panel and rivet lines. Here's our nose wheel well. Here's the top part of the fuselage and wings. Again with some mold lines. Yeah, pretty rough. But otherwise some really good surface detail here. Looks like parts of our cockpit have already been installed here, as well as a gun. No other details there on the inside. We do have some detail here, possibly for the wheel well. And here's our one air intake. It does not look like it fits very well together. They need to be filled and sanded. Looks like here's the other side. This one also does not fit together very well. Here we have our ventral fins. Looks like probably leading edges. Most of the parts have been taken off of that screw. Here we have our twin cockpit. If you can make it two-seater. Certainly seems to have more detail than the single cockpit. All that surface detail there. And then these are probably our flaps, ailerons on this side. This is probably our air brake. And some other parts here. These little winglets in front. We have our weapon systems. A fair number of weapons on here, very large missiles. And then they're all respective pylons. And these are fairly well molded. Here are our engine exhausts, our air ducted fan air intakes, wheels. Is the classic Russian nose wheel cover, ailerons. Wheels have got some reasonable detail. Landing gear pieces here. And our wheel well covers. There's another part with the air brake. And looks like these are our two tails. They've been glued together already. Some good surface detail here. But some parts are going to need to be sanded down on those mold lines. And part of our landing gear, a nose cone, and then our elevators. Also again, you need to have some sanding and filler put in there. Here are decals. Pretty well printed, but not a lot of detail here. Let's have a look at our instructions here. Here are the colors needed. We start off with the parts listing here. And then we have the cockpit. And that goes into the fuselage. And we have our air intakes, fuselage is put together. Leading edges are put together, exhaust air intakes are put on, and flaps and ailerons are put on. Then we put our rest of the air intake areas together. Then our landing gear is assembled, and our tail and stabilizer. And then wheel well covers are put on, tail, little winglets in front, air brake, and then our weapons. Different options there. Here's the painting and decal guide. So all in all, some good surface detail. Molding quality is okay. Fit's not great. Decals are kind of few, but that should be a good build.